All right. Let's continue. The next step now is to cover with either you use your trimmy or you use any accessories or bias, okay, just to cover the edge so that the edge there won't be showing or be visible. So just watch and see what I'm doing, okay. um I will advise you put your gum first at the wrong side of the trimming by or bias or whatsoever you're using to cover, okay, before apply gum on it first before, and wait a little bit for you to dry for some minutes, please, so that by the time you want to cover, it will not be sticky. So, and you cover, and don't forget, please, when you're working with liquid gum, always apply either Vaseline or oil, transparent oil, on your fingertips, okay, so that to avoid the gum spreading around to other parts of your work, okay. The reason why I mention work is not only this hand fan, for other headwears you usually do, or clothes or thereabout, okay. Watch how I'm going to cover the handle. I'm going to wrap the handle. Now, you don't, when you are wrapping your handle, wrap using slant method. I wish you can watch how I'm doing mine and you get the slant method I'm trying to talk about. Please, not straight. I hope you are saying what I'm trying to do. Please wrap slant, not straight, please. Why must you wrap slant? So that, number one, you won't have some what will I call it, ruffle, or what this thing coming out. It will wrap it very well, okay. Your wrapping will cover the handle very well without any parts opening or coming out. All right, so use slant method. Thus, slant your bias, slant it from the beginning to the end, please. It will also help you towards the end when you want to cover, okay. You won't have issue. You just get to the end after cutting, you just fold the bottom. Please watch closely and see I'm going to fold that down part, because that down part is very necessary. You don't want to have a bulky end part. No, you don't want to have a rough end. No, you don't want to have a pull out or the ending coming out or removing, because that side is bigger than the other side. Now I'm going to put my tassel, okay. I'll use only one. I will use one, so I'll show you how to put it. Is that taken? So let's wrap. You can put first with before wrapping. How to put it is just to use your needle and thread, please. So yes, use the handle of that tassel and wrap at the bottom before you now sew. Put your gum to gum, then you sew. Just watch what I'm doing. We still have excess, so I have to cut off. So apply gum to cover up. Now, before I forget, of course, before you wrap, you are going to apply gum on the handle. I forgot to mention that part. Please apply gum, because so that for you not to loosen back. So apply gum on the handle before you wrap the cover with the bias place. or anything you're using, or your accessories or this thing. So please use so you can wrap, you can cover with any accessories, bias and this thing. You understand? Now I have not covered the bottom. Okay, I've not covered it properly. Right. Watch how I'm going to attach the tassel to the handle. I'm using my needle and thread, but first of all, I've applied gum at the bottom. Okay, see, watch. Okay, let me apply again so that we'll see how to apply gum. Apply it into, inside, so that after sewing, it will, and you press down, it's going to hold it firmly. That is the bias and the tassel to the handle. All right. All right. So I'm using my needle and matching color thread to sew. You sew very well, please, so that it won't open. Now the last but not the least, I'm going to attach the leaf design to the fan. We cannot call it fan, the hand fan. Okay, design with whatsoever accessories that you have, please. But I've explained how to create this leaf using the same organza hemigum and accessories. Check the previous video, you'll see it. Okay, so you can arrange in whatsoever form that you want, please. So but I will just teach us one style. The other style is, I think, is even is self-explanatory. So let me just explain one of the style of this thing. Now before I forget, please, you can either use your glue gun, your hot glue gun, or you use your liquid gum. But I will advise you make use of your liquid gum. One, this is a very transparent fabric you are working with to avoid burning. Yes, it's light, burning of the fabric. Yes, burning of the fabric. And another thing is staining. Okay, you may easily make mistake. For you to remove the glue gun, it will take time. So whichever one you prefer, go ahead, please. But I prefer make use of the liquid gum. Of course, it's going to stick. The liquid gum is going to, your fabrics or your accessories are going to stick to the organza. Yes, of course. I've been making use of it, of course. Like I explained in the previous class, I always mix my liquid gum. But if you are using only one, yes, it's going to stick. So see how I am arranging the design, the leaf designs on the hand fan. Of course, you will apply gum at the tip. Before you do, I forgot to explain at the beginning, you apply gum. You apply gum before you arrange or before you place on it. Okay. My leaf designs are in two parts. I cut in two parts, the bigger size and a smaller size. So I'm putting the bigger size first before we start placing the smaller ones on top. So we still have remnant of the bigger size. You can decide to cover the two sides. That is, arrange the two sides. Or sorry, design the two sides. That is, this side I'm arranging and the other side, the back. Okay? Depends on you and depends on how much, like I always say, the clients pays you. So, because the more the accessories or the more the designs they come, the more the money spent. You will spend, sorry. So, it depends. Now, apart from that, okay, let's put the smaller one before we start making use of our stones. Okay. Now I'm trying to place the smaller one, the smaller leaves. See how I am placing the smaller leaves. So you just have to be very patient when you are doing this. It's not something you rush. So that to avoid gum splashing all over your hand fan. Alright? Okay, I think that's all. So you can decorate using anything that you want to. Other side, use a stone, any other thing. Stone, beads, anything at all. Okay. So anyone you want to place, just place it on top. But if you want to leave that side bare like that, fine. Good and fine. Okay, but I would advise you just use another design on it. Okay, so that to make it more beautiful. I'm excited to bid on it. Yeah. Somebody might have asked, how will you bid on it without having the needle coming out? There's a particular technique we need. You should, in case you want to learn how to write names on this organza hand fan, just send me a message to my WhatsApp 00641485537. Okay, send me a message. I will show you how you can write your client's name on top, even with this design. After you are done with this design, how you can place your client's name on it. Okay, for example, princess, how you can place princess, odogu, odogress, another one, munyedogu, all those names. Okay, Alice, how you can place the names on it. So whatsoever design you want to, good and fine. So I'm placing my stones on it. Of course, you apply gum underneath before you put on top. so that it will stick. To glue to the fabric. So that's all. All right, did you see it? So that's all. Thank you very much.